keys.
So?
Yes, Quilty.
Check real quick if you can still move.
I keep using the wrong keys.
Alright, let's just take time for you to learn these keys first. Because we can't do this.
I will have this problem no matter what. It's just my brain always defaults to right hand first because of playing other games with directionals. So it's WASD.
Do you want to change it? We can change it.
I don't think that would honestly make it any better. Like, my brain is just dumb.
Are you sure?
Just a disease of the mind. Yes, it's just a disease of the mind, Coco. It's fine.
Okay. Alright, then. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco and Moon are here, and we are continuing Seiken Densetsu 3.
I kind of wish you could just do that little, like, the little tippy taps that my character just did on command, like, a taunt in Smash Bros. Like, that would be just fun to be able to do. But instead I gotta stand idle. Okay, we don't need to pay him, right?
Nah, we already did. We already slept.
Okay. Better question is the run button.
SioFFF, where have you been? The priest was worried about you.
Hold on a second, Coco. Let me
remember. Hold down B.
Yeah, let me remember which one that is. It's this one. Hell yeah. I didn't fuck up! Like I was doing before everything. The Priest of Light is in the temple.
Did you just burp in my face?
I think he did.
Pilgrimage to Wendel is an important step in everyone's life. Everyone comes here at least once in their lifetime to pray to the goddess of mana.
I'm bullying this NPC. Ever seen a Banekujaku? It's a strange mushroom that grows in forests. They're sort of a natural spring. If you jump on top of one, you'll bounce really high. Mick kept begging me for one, so I gave him my rotten one that didn't bounce straight up. And I'm going good with it. Ah, that explains a lot. That explains so much about what happened out there. Also, I need to minimize... Oh, no, wait, no. That's on your screen. I was like, I need to minimize something. In the mountains above us, there was once a great city of light. Oh, wait, did you not read yet?
Nah, go for it.
Said to be the place where the goddess of mana first set foot on this land. Oh, no. Whoops. The ancient city is in ruins now, unfortunately. It's too high for any of us to climb there.
Y'all suck.
I heard a strange sound coming from behind the waterfall. A loud boom, boom kind of sound. I wonder what's causing it.
Well, surely we will never find out, and it's nothing important.
It was definitely a waterfall rave. Don't you know? You're not cool enough to know about waterfall raves. Everybody wants to say the same shit. Let's go inside this house. My house.
Your house?
This is my house.
My house is bigger.
Well, that's weird.
May the goddess of mana protect you all. SioFFF, where have you been?
I don't know. Partying? Having a good fucking time? What about you?
Partying? Where? Why didn't you invite me?
Dude, why would I fucking invite you? You're super lame. Like, you just want to hang out with your twink all day. Speaking of your twink, by the way,
what happened? What about him?
He found a new squeeze.
No!
He's a clown dude, so, I mean, like, it's a step down, Grandpa, but, like,
Wait, so it was you?
No. No, this was, like, a clown with face paint. I'm a clown with, like, morals.
Gamzee.
I think about a homestuck and you just pulled it out of your ass. Anyway, I'm a clown with morals, unlike that one fuck. So, you know, lots been happening, Grandpa. Your twink has become a homestuck. I've gone out partying, and you've just been stuck here like a lame-o. Why do you even do this job?
Well, if my twink has become a homestuck, I have nothing to live for anymore.
I mean, you could just get a new twink.
No, he was the only one.
There's more twinks out there, Grandpa.
No,
like, you could go to a gay club.
only one.
The dance floor is infested with twinks.
What have we been talking about?
They took your twink. They made him into a homestuck. Now he goes to anime conventions in gray body paint that they don't seal correctly, so it just gets on everything.
What? SioFFF, is this true?
Yeah, it's fucking absolutely true. Okay, Blorf, Jesus fuck.
So you're the Priest of Light. You look like just another old guy to me. But I heard that you can help me out.
Wait, let me speak. My priest, I have traveled here from the Mana Holy Land. The mana tree is starting to wither, and mana is disappearing from this land.
Wow, I just thought you were dead-ass like a fucking drunkard that decided to bore a hole into my brain. You actually have a purpose? That's fucked, dude.
I mean, I'm both, but... A fairy has arrived from the Holy Land. This is a terrible portent. If the mana tree dies, the 8 god beasts will awaken to reclaim this... Oh, give me some. To reclaim this world.
No, it's my fucking Pepsi. Grandpa, go away. You're not supposed to have sweets. That's why you got a twink in the first place. Yeah, god beasts. Can I ride one? They sound like cool mounts.
Maybe. The fairy chose you. That means you must go to the... Oh, no.
Grandpa, have you been, like, going on space adventures without me?
To the Mana Holy Land, excuse me. I was having a Coke, but I wanted your Pepsi, too. You are the only one who can draw the sword of mana.
Coca-Cola. That's way worse. Grandpa, what the fuck? Have you gone senile? Your blood pressure is going to be, like, absolutely destroyed by that. And there's a burp from the ether. Am I supposed to hit the button? I don't know.
No, I'm just waiting if you're gonna read that one or not.
I mean, I asked if he'd got senile. That's all I was gonna read, though.
I'm sorry, but the declining power of mana makes it difficult for me. I have to be inside someone in order to survive on this side.
That sounds gross. Why do you have to say it, like, really gross-like?
You're the one with the perverted mind. Don't blame me.
You're literally boring a hole into my brain and you're like, I have to be inside someone!
Why do you have to interpret it that way, gremlin?
You just answered your own question. Like, quite literally.
Well, then take accountability. It's not my fault.
There's no accountability as a gremlin. Are you stupid? Do you have brainworms? I mean, you are a brainworm, I guess. So, a brainworm with brainworms is like quadruple the brainworms.
But no, I can't live inside your grandpa's head.
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. Once the fairy chooses a host, it can't leave until the host dies, so you know what you must do.
You know, I kill the fairy, right? I just, like, it's just like a bug. Did I get it? Did I get it? Did I get it? What the fuck? Would you hold still?
Nah. It's fun seeing you struggle. My priest, please let me take care of SioFFF. It's very obvious you need help. She will be the only one who can draw the Sword of Mana.
I'm literally 31. Thank you very much.
Sure don't act like it.
If the goddess chose to hand this fate to SioFFF, then I understand. I do.
Do you? I don't. What the fucking? Why me? This doesn't make any sense.
SioFFF, don't you want to find Heath? The Sword of Mana has the power you need.
I mean, I guess I want to get that twink back, but like, I mean, like, is this gonna take up my whole weekend?
The Sword of Mana is the center of power for all the Mana spirits.
Oh. Well, okay then.
It is the implement which the goddess used to create the world.
Who created the sword?
Don't ask questions. He who holds the Sword of Mana has the power to reshape the world, create and destroy life.
So you're telling me I'm gonna get to become God?
Yeah. It sleeps at the base of the
shit.
Mana Tree, under constant guard by the fairies.
Fairies don't seem like a very good guard. Especially if they have to live in someone's brain to survive.
On this side, thank you very much.
If the
well,
sword is
on
drawn
your
before
side?
the
Do I have to
Mana
exist
Tree
in your
dies,
brain?
there may yet be hope. The goddess will awaken and save the world. Your wishes may be granted as well.
Man, I want a Hot Pocket. Can it get me like a Hot Pocket?
Sure.
But if the tree dies first, then the power of evil will grow stronger, and you won't get a Hot Pocket. And we may
they won't even
never
let me
be
like
able to
ask them
save
for a
Heath.
Hot Pocket. God damn it! Well, I guess we're going. You got a map?
I'd open the gate to the Holy Land myself, but I don't have the strength left to do it.
You'll need to release the energy of the 8 Mana Stones.
Grandpa, why is this never, like, in your sermons? Like, you give talks about, like, random shit all the time, but this? You never talk about this. This is like... This is like the Dragon Balls, the fuck?
You don't listen, dear. The goddess closed the gate to the Holy Land long ago and sealed its energy inside the stones.
I don't want to say you're right, but you're probably right. I do fall asleep a lot. How do we get it back out, then?
There was once an ancient spell which could control the stone's energy. War erupted for control of the spell and the world was torn apart. The bloodshed ended after a curse was put on the spell, making it take the caster's life.
Am I gonna be God or am I gonna die? Which one?
The spell was lost soon after that. Nobody knows it anymore. Eyes emojis Blorf.
Grandpa, don't look at my friend like that. You can't have her. She's not a twink. She's more of I'd say like
Yes?
There's a lot to be said here.
Mm-hmm, I'm waiting.
You're more like a himbo, but like less beefy.
Hmm.
You feel?
I'm flattered, I think.
Good. I'm glad, because that almost turned out very badly for me.
The 8 spirits who guard the Mana Stones. They could probably help us. With their combined energy, we may even be able to open the gate.
That may work. Wisp, the spirit of light, resides not far from here. Some people have even sighted him near the Giant's Waterfall and the Cave of Waterfalls.
The Mana Sword. Mother was trying to get that too. If only I could beat her to it. Please, can I go with you? Of course. And when you obtain the power of the spirits, you'll be able to use magic too.
I thought I was the party leader. What the fuck?
Really? Yay!
I'm so glad I was in on this conversation. Get the fuck out of here.
Wait, let me see if he says
Hi,
anything else real
Grandpa.
quick.
He'll probably be like, do not talk to me from behind the podium. Yeah, he did it again! It's like, I don't want to see you that close.
Okay, it's just the same stuff.
He said, no way, no coming that close to me.
So I was... It's so funny, because I was really curious to see what you would label Blorf as. She's a brat. That's what I would label her as.
See, I don't have enough information, but my brain was like,
Yeah.
it was like bouncing between all of like the things that are like gay community labels, and I was like, I almost said, "You're like an otter," but my brain went, "No, she's not hairy enough." So it was like, uh-oh, what am I gonna say?
Alright. We're gonna have to do a bit of grinding here, I think. I think it would be good to do.
Okay.
And since there's a mana statue nearby.
Ow!
Wow.
I did it again.
I think it would be good for us to read.
Yeah, well, to re-familiarize.
After this episode.
Yeah. Flap, flap, flap.
Yeah. That's gonna be difficult.
Victory! What
Let's
keeps
go this
fucking
way.
me up is, like, I can see because of Parsec, I can see behind some of this stuff. So, like, I can see the setup
that was
output,
throwing me off,
and I'm
too.
like, yeah.
I'll move that next episode so it's, like, covering it.
Okay. My friend's like, wait, there's more to the map.
Wait!
Oh. Does the fairy eventually get a name? We should name the fairy, if not.
I don't think she ever gets a name.
Boy, just want to show off the map, huh? What do you think an appropriate name for this fairy would be?
Huh.
There's a strange energy coming from the waterfall. Maybe it's Wisp. There's an opening up there, too. Maybe he's inside.
Alright.
Trying to think. What would be a good name?
Oops, I did it again. So
making me
hard
think
to
of
think
Danny
of names.
Sexbang.
What? Danny Sexbang?
Yeah, with how he's always, like, accidentally hitting the menu button or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. With his giant thumbs. His giant terror thumbs. Oh, that was the bee. I accidentally beed. There we go. You know, the,
Oh, fuck.
oh god. A roulette. You use your magic powers.
Well, at
Okay,
least
cool, we
it
got
wasn't,
somebody.
At least it wasn't a mimic.
We took damage, though, which was like, why did we get a thing, but also damage? It's kind of weird.
Because it... So you get those roulettes every so often, and depending on your luck, the higher your luck, the less, like, traps there are, and we landed on a trap. So we still get the item, but depending on...
Alright, I understand. That's a lot different than other games, because usually it's a one or the other sort of setup.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am. Let's see. Run. Honestly, when you said the thing about Danny, my brain was like, you mean you want to name the fairy after Danny?
Oh, well.
And I was like, wait.
That's not what I was thinking, but
call her
I'm all
sex
for
bang.
it.
You could call her sex bang. I'd totally be down for calling her sex bang. Let's see, what would be good? I forget how this works.
Spirit is what affects her magic. So you don't
Okay.
want to do intelligence too much. Like, it might be a little good since I think that also affects your mana. But yeah. I say when it comes to her, you definitely want to focus on spirit. And then intelligence as a secondary, and then vitality. That would be my suggestion. But she's your character.
I'm not allowed to do those yet, so I guess I'm having to
Well,
roll in for luck.
no, you can get the other ones. You can get spirit.
It was weird. It was like it skipped past it though. Like they're grayed out.
Like,
All right,
I think it skips past strength since that's what you picked last time, and you can't like double up, do 2 in a row. So like, if you wanted to do strength next level, you could do it, but you can't do it like strength.
Huh? Interesting.
Hello.
Remember, Scott? Remember. Remember who you are. AKA, you're supposed to not talk. Bats!
They're so cute.
Yeah, they are. I really like those sprites. I think this game and another game from the Mana series had a bunch of sprites on the Spiders resource, and I remember looking at them and being like, wow, those are really fun looking sprites. Because like I used to do sprite comics, like just for myself. Like, I didn't have like a web page or anything.
What were they of?
It was during the what do you call it? I don't know if you were aware of That's My Sonic, and all of these sprite-based like Sonic comics that were going around at the time. But it was like around that stuff. But I wasn't a furry, so I didn't really have a furry character.
So I didn't see a lot of the Sonic sprite comics, but I saw a lot of the Mega Man sprite comics. Yeah, there were. It was an interesting era because there were like, especially on the website was fireball20xl.com, which was the one that hosted That's My Sonic, it was one of those lol random type of comics which had no meaning and weird, awful memes. So it was like 2002 and 2003 when those were like really popular. How did I get in here again? God damn it! I didn't click it, I promise. But yeah, so like I did those for fun because I just liked playing with sprites and like doing pixel art. So like I would play with editing all of those things and making little things in Paint. Because like that was just before Oakaki boards got really popular. So like that was a easier way to share like drawings that you did in Paint, basically, except for that was on like a website that you made them through, which was almost like a pixel Photoshop. I wonder if there's still Oakaki boards. I never went and looked after the one that we used to go to shut down. It was a big thing to do back in the day. I think I still have some of those on my really old DeviantArt. I think I actually have some of the sprite comics on the DeviantArt too. That's ancient content. I see that opening, but it's too far across. There's no way we can reach it. We don't even have like a rope. Oh, the ferry. Apparently, the ferry's a usable item that I had no idea about.
Oh, I forgot you can't fly. Wow, that really sucks. But maybe I can focus some energy from this waterfall.
Thanks, Sexbang. You're a trooper. Wow, we just walked across. That was weird. That was fucking weird looking.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, there's zombies? What the hell? Jittering up there, like, the fuck? Oh my god. Got him. Is there openings over here?
Yep, over here.
Oh, cool.
I'm going to be a little careful. Zombies can be a little tough.
They are beefy, that's for sure. Oh, ow.
Oh, missed ya.
Here, buddy. Slap.
Aw, shit.
I am poisoned! Yay! Yeah, but it takes 3 damage out of me. Or so. No, okay, it's variable. Interesting.
Nice thing, though. Once you clear the board, status ailments go away.
Oh, that's nice. Let's see.
Oh, it's letting you do spirit again.
Spirit or vitality? Because vitality's for HP, right?
Yes.
Okay. Kind of tempted for HP just because her pool was so low initially. Can't hurt. I'll just leave it alone after this. So how did you end up playing this game originally, Coco?
Well, I was a huge fan of the first one. Like, that was one of my childhood games that and it was perfect because the original game was 3 players. And, so it's me, I have 2 brothers, so it was very perfect for us. And we played that game so much, like, we played that game so many times that our cartridge started to have like some Ben level, like Ben drowned level glitches.
Oh God! Like really?
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah.
Straight up secretive mana creepypasta. Amazing.
But yeah, but like then of course, you know, I learned about emulators. This game was until just this year never translated into English. Never got like an official port.
So this is brand new.
What do you mean?
So to speak. You said not until this year got an English translation?
Well, so this game came out years and years ago. It was just never ported to outside of the United States. But when they did the remake for this game called Trials of Mana, they also released the Secret of Mana collection, which has this original version translated.
Oh, okay. That explains it.
Yeah.
So somebody had fan translated this like how the Sailor Moon Another Story got translated.
Yes.
Come on, let me hit him. There we go.
I think that you have higher luck. But yeah, I mostly got into this because of having played the original, and it was really, really fun. I think I played this a little bit with Ray, but mostly I played this one on my own. Just because by that point my brothers were grown and there wasn't like a very easy way to play. As much time. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? You could play this with them online. Now that we know how Parsec works.
Yeah. Well, but the thing that's weird about this one is that even though the original was 3 players, this one's only 2 players, even though we get 3 characters.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah. Huh. And then all the remakes they've done have been single player. It's really... It's beyond me. I really don't understand it.
I'm gonna guess because there was feedback eventually that really most people were playing it on single.
That really doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, the thing is that even if that is true, what do you lose by making it multiplayer? It will not, like, stop anyone from being able to play the games by themselves.
Was there an opening here?
There is, but we don't want to go that way just yet. I say we should, like, maybe get to level 7 first.
Okay. Yeah, they wouldn't really lose anything by doing a multiplayer. They just, you know... Like, this game, I think it's very interesting that you can start from wherever and they have, like, interconnected stories and you're able to basically make whoever you want be the main character, which is really unique. But, like, they don't even have to do that in, like, the newer ones where it's like, oh, yeah, you just have the main character and then you can play whoever you want in the party. Like,
yep.
Because that's been in so many games. Like, I remember... what was that game that Scott was playing? It was... Star Ocean. And the Star Ocean game that he was playing had, at the beginning, 2 characters that you played as. And then, you eventually got more companions, but, like, you could switch freely between any of them to mainly play as. It was really interesting. Because a lot of people have, like, style preferences that come into combat, so...
Yeah.
Like, there was an archer, a lancer, a person with a sword, obviously, magic, things like that. Yay! I don't know why in my brain the Fire Emblem 7 victory noise played off in my brain. It's just like da 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 da, like somebody took a trumpet and just like went ham. Speaking of Triumph, I need to catch up on your Final Fantasy VII remake things.
Where do you leave off?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I think Tifa and Aerith had just met and they were in the sewers.
Ah, okay.
And I watched to the end of that stream. I just want them to be girlfriends and to hold hands.
Me too. Oh.
They're so cute. Well, it was just so thrilling to see a very positive, like, immediate relationship, because even though the game is, you know, when you got in the sewers, you had that moment of, oh, who do I go and wake up first? Because this is a quote-unquote choice, right? For where you go forward romantically or whatever with Cloud. It's like, why can't it be both girls holding hands? Because they act so friendly to each other. That was the nice thing, is the friendliness. It's so many games are like immediately like, they're gonna hate each other because they're both girls and they like a boy.
Like, the thing is that didn't even happen in the original. Like, they were friends in the original, but of course, people gotta pit women against each other.
Yeah, that's well, that was why I never really, like, because I didn't play Final Fantasy VII except for a tiny bit when I was younger, and whenever anybody talked about it, there was always like oh, is it Aerith or Tifa that you picked? Like, and it's like, is that, like, a thing that you have to do? And they're like, yeah, obviously, and also they shit-talk Tifa, which was really weird as a kid.
Yeah.
It was like that kind of bimbo argument kind of thing, and she's like, so dumb. And it's like, I don't understand.
Both of them got that treatment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, people would automatically shit on Tifa because, oh, she has big breasts, that must mean she's a bimbo. And then people would shit on Aerith because they were like, oh, she's too girly. She's just this saccharine useless girl. It's fine.
It's only it's fine. Are you sure?
It's fine. I mean, the statue's over there. We'll heal up.
I feel only fear, Coco.
But yeah, like, some people would even call Aerith a sluts, and would just go, oh, do you know what she means by peddling flowers? It's like,
oh my god, they thought she was a prostitute?
Yep.
What the fuck? I mean, even if she was, what the fuck, dude? Fuck off!
But, like, the thing that annoyed me the most is how people wouldn't even get their characterizations right. They, like, would literally swap their characterizations because apparently a tough, fighter can't be timid and shy, and a very feminine woman can't be, like, aggressive and speak her mind.
Yeah. The stereotypes burn me. Constitution. Nandeska. Brain's like, what do I want to pick? This is the worst game for a person who is indecisive. I had that problem in Mario all the time too. Paper Mario and Mario RPG just kicking my ass, asking me to pick stats. Yeah, that was just something like, everybody gets the, oh, I'm not like other girls stuff that happens to them, maybe as a girl. And I definitely leaned into that at one point in my life, and I was like,
yeah, I unfortunately did
played
too.
into all of those things where they're like, oh yeah, shit talk girls and stuff that are in games or in any thing. I'm just hitting A. I don't know what's going on. Oof. We got poisoned! Oh, smoke. Okay. That's fine. I don't know what that means. Oh, Jesus! Why would... I guess we inhaled a bunch of smoke.
Yep.
Great, thank you. Why not just light me on fire? Jesus. But yeah, the not like other girls phase of my life that was like big into that like shit talking girl characters and stuff, and it sucks. I hate thinking about it.
I don't think it ever got me to a point where I shit talked female characters, but it was worse because I was just like, being interested in romance is shallow.
I mean, I feel it. I feel that. There was something similar that I did, but it wasn't romance. I'm trying to remember what it was. It's been 10,000 years since, I've been 12 or 11. Oh, well, I was a yaoi fangirl, so obviously there were certain criteria that went with that, which was hating girls who were in the way of a ship. Though I still stand by not really liking Kagome and not really liking Sakura as an adult, because they have genuine reasons as characters why I don't like them. But that just, like, especially with Kagome, that folds in with the entire thing of Inuyasha, which is I just don't really like Inuyasha for all of the dumb tropes that they do. Oh, hey, you guys are sleeping. What's up? Like, the thing that really pissed me off about Inuyasha is, like, that one, it had that dumb heterotrope stuff of, yes, exactly, of, yes, we're going to be antagonistic. Coco is dying. We're gonna be antagonistic and, like, will they, won't they romance, and it's gonna be so romantic or some shit, and it's like, no, I'm bored. Stop.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah, that gets old
Like,
real fast, and when it gets dragged on for like 200 plus chapters.
Well, yeah, and then in the end, also, I still don't know what Rumiko Takahashi was thinking by making Kagome stay back in the feudal era, because, you know, Inuyasha probably survived to the modern day, or you could just take Inuyasha to the modern day. You don't have to stay there. I mean, I'm sure you love Moroku and Sango as much as the next person, but you know what? They can live their lives out without you in the feudal era. You know, give me a fucking break. Also, the fact that she's 16 and chooses to do that, big fucking nope. Big fucking nope.
Yeah.
Trash decision. But and then Sakura from Naruto, she was just. Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just thinking we can try and go ahead. We're 6, so. I was just fucking frustrated because she was so nasty. Like, she was just genuinely nasty, and people would talk about it like Sakura was just the, like, obstacle in a ship rather than, like, her character was really nasty in the beginning. I don't know how it went afterward because I got out of Naruto, but she was really mean. She played into what all of the adults trained the kids to do, which was be mean to Naruto. Yeah, like, I remember, I tried reading it, I think I got a couple volumes in, but I remember, like, one of the first things she says is, oh, you know, Naruto's lucky because his parents are dead. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, that was, like, yeah, well, especially because I think she says that even to Sasuke, and,
yeah.
Somehow she doesn't know Sasuke's whole fucking family is dead, which is objectively hilarious given the connotations of what comes in the manga, because that's like a whole family was massacred in one night, and it's like, how would you not know about that? Like, that's like probably one of the biggest massacres in that, like, that town's history, and you're like, just don't know that that guy does not have parents that I crush on and obsess over. Alright.
Alright, but we will end this episode right here. Thank you everyone for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye-bye.